G. Altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. Rome Fiumicino Leonardo da Vinci International Airport, information X-ray. 1320 Zulu. Wind 275 at 19er. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, few at 2500 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 17. QNH 1015. Arriving runways 34 left, 34 right. Departing runways 34 left, 25. Transition level 70 advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. Rome Fiumicino Leonardo da Vinci International Airport, information X-ray. 1320 Zulu. Wind 275 at 19er. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, few at 2500 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 17. QNH 1015. Arriving runways 34 left, 34 right. Departing runways 34 left, 25. Transition level 70 advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. Rome Fiumicino Leonardo da Vinci International Airport, information X-ray. 1320 Zulu. Wind 275 at 19er. Visibility 10. Sky con...
Clearance Swiss 722.
Frank Soleil 4011 radio check.
1 second while I grab the paperwork. France Soleil 4011, Fiume clearance, readability 5.
Frank Soleil 4011, information X-ray, request IFR clearance to Montpellier.
France Soleil 4011, information X-ray is current, clear to Montpellier, maintain VFR at or below 18,000 feet. Departure frequency 125.5, squawk 3644, expect runway 25.
Frank Soleil 4011, request IFR clearance to Montpellier, information X-ray.
Clear to Crotagli via Echo 8 right, departure runway 25, initial climb 4000, squawk 1000. Alitalia 2605.
1 second while I grab the paperwork. France Soleil 4011, information X-ray is current, clear to Montpellier via the Zeno 5 Alpha departure runway 25. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 125.5, squawk 3644.
Fiume clearance, buongiorno, Ritardo 2563, request IFR clearance to Munich Airport with information uniform.
Clear to Montpellier via the Zeno 5 Alpha departure runway 25. Initial climb to 4,000, departure on 125.5, squawk 3644. Frank Soleil 4011.
It's Arrow 2563, read back correct. Ground will be on 122.125. France Soleil 4011, read back correct. Ground is on 122.125, safe flight, sir.
122.125, Frank Soleil 4011, good day, bye-bye.
Viet boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard the plane. Hey folks. Welcome to our ride to Montpellier. This is Transavia France Flight 4011, and we're thrilled to have you on board today. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to our lovely crew. We're here to help.
Fiumicino, buonasera, Itarro 2055, requesting IFR clearance to Milano Linate.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
We request an ENIG 5 Alpha departure with the Giga transition for Itarro 2055.
Speedbird 8 Charlie Foxtrot ready for pushback.
Speedbird 8 Charlie Foxtrot, push and start approved.
Pushback and start approved. Speedbird 8 Charlie Foxtrot.
Aero Italia 2349 are ready for pushback. Pushback and start approved. Aero Italia 2349er.
Ryanair 7 Whiskey Tango ready for pushback.
Ryanair 7 Whiskey Tango, push and start approved.
Pushback and start approved. Ryanair 7 Whiskey Tango.
Turkish 5 Quebec Alpha ready for pushback. Turkish 5 Quebec Alpha, push and start approved. Pushback, start approved. Turkish 5 Quebec Alpha.
Speedbird 8 Charlie Foxtrot ready to taxi.
Speedbird 8 Charlie Foxtrot, taxi to runway 25 via Sierra, Hotel Delta, Delta Mike, Bravo, Bravo.
25 via Sierra, Hotel Delta, Delta Mike, Bravo, Bravo, Speedbird 8 Charlie Foxtrot.
Aero Italia 2349 are ready to taxi.
Aero Italia 2349er, taxi to runway 34 left via Yankee Alpha.
34 left via Yankee Alpha Aero Italia 2349er.
Itaro 404 contact tower on 127.625.
Switching to tower Itaro 404.
Alta 6464, ready for push and start.
Aero Italia 6464, Fumiground, push and start approved. Face northwest.
Push and start approved, face northwest, Alta 6464. Fiumicino ground, good afternoon. The Euro 361 is ready for push and start.
Fiume ground, Itaro 602, heavy requesting push and start.
Itaro 602, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, facing east, Itaro 602 west.
Itaro 602, contact tower on 127.625.
Ryanair 7 Whiskey Tango ready to taxi.
Ryanair 7 Whiskey Tango, taxi to runway 25 via November Golf Delta, Delta Mike, Bravo, Bravo.
25 via November Golf Delta, Delta Mike, Bravo, Bravo, Ryanair 7 Whiskey Tango.
Frank Soleil 4011 ready for push and start.
Zero ground, KLM 16906, ready for taxi.
France Soleil 4011, Fume ground, pushback approved, face northeast.
Pushback approved facing northeast. Frank Soleil 4011.
Aero 852 ready for pushback.
Itaro 852, push and start approved.
Pushback and start approved. Itaro 852.
Sabdiel, Sierra Julius 1, ready for push and start.
All aircraft be advised, information hotel is now current. QNH 1011.
Approved, face north, Sierra Juliet 1.
Contact car.
Contact tower.
Wings 47 Papa, contact tower on 127.625 so long. Itaro 2563, contact tower on 127.625.
Tower on 127.625, Itaro 2563. Roger. Tower on 127.625, Itaro 2563.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
Unit on the line 386. Request taxi.
Ryanair 71 Papa Uniform request push and start.
Ryanair 71 Papa Uniform, pushback approved.
Pushback and start approved. Ryanair 71 Papa Uniform.
Lufthansa,
Wizz Malta 427 Niner, pushback and start approved, face northwest.
Wizz Malta request taxi to runway 16 right.
Aero Italia 2349er, contact tower on 127.625.
locking gear.
718, request push and start.
Itaro 718, pushback approved.
Pushback and start approved, Itaro 718.
Fiumicino pronto, Aeromino 918, stand 607, request pushback and engine start. Face northwest, Aeromino 918.
Aero Milano 9018, pushback and restart approved, face northwest.
Launch ship 4101 heavy.
National 401, pushback and engine start approved, face southeast.
Release parking brakes.
Launch ship 401 heavy, request taxi gate.
All engines
I'm sorry,
clear.
request
Started
taxi
with
to runway 25. Taxi to runway 25 via Tango, Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. Launch ship 41 heavy.
Ryanair 7 Whiskey Tango, contact tower on 127.62552. Taxi to runway 25 via November Golf Delta Delta Mike Bravo Bravo.
Cabin crew,
25
all
via
doors in
November
flight
Golf
cross-check.
Delta Delta Mike
Hey
Bravo
folks,
Bravo
welcome to our
Itaro
ride to
852.
Montpellier. This is Transavia France Flight 4011, and we're thrilled to have you on board today. We have a fantastic crew
Ryanair
with us.
71
Our
Papa
captain,
Uniform,
Leonardo,
taxi to
and our
runway
first
34
officer,
left
Andre.
via November Charlie Hotel
Joining us in the
Alpha.
cabin are my wonderful colleagues, Marco, Sophia,
34 left
Luca,
via November
and
Charlie
Julia.
Hotel Alpha Ryanair
Now,
71 Papa
let's go
Uniform.
over some important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelts are fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tape into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, simply
Lufthansa
lift the
26
buckle.
Kilo Fumi ground,
In the
say
unlikely
again.
event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the compartment above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put your own mask on before assisting others. We also have life vests located under your seats. To use them,
Itaro
pull the vest out,
852,
slip it
give
over
way
your
to the
head,
Ryanair
pull the
73
straps
Max.
to tight.
Ready for
Inflate the
your
vest
Give way
by
to the
pulling the
Ryanair
red
73
tabs
Max
or by
Itaro
pulling it with the
852.
In the event of an evacuation,
Cockpit
please
zero,
leave
ready
your
to
luggage
push
on
We have a
board.
good engine start.
Your safety is our priority.
unlocking
For
gear.
your information, we have emergency exits located at the front, over the wings, and at the rear of the aircraft. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, keeping in mind it may be behind you.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Frank Soleil 4011, ready to taxi to runway 25.
Itaro 641, contact tower on 127.625, so long.
Frank Soleil 4011, ready to taxi to runway 25.
France Soleil 4011, taxi to runway 25 via November Whiskey, Hotel Papa Delta, Delta Mike, Bravo Bravo.
Taxi to runway 25 via November Whiskey, Hotel Papa Delta, Delta Mike, Bravo Bravo, Frank Soleil 4011.
Itaro 672, request push and start.
Itaro 672, push and start approved, face west.
Push and start approved, face west. Itaro 672.
Ground TBM 36 Romeo Bravo, request taxi to general aviation parking with arrows.
Wrong ground, allow 286, request taxi.
Allow 286, push and start approved, face east.
Wrong ground, allow 286, request taxi.
American 254, requesting clearance for southern push.
Ground today Visa 4226 requesting IFR clearance to Budapest expired. Clear to Budapest via SOTA 5 Alpha departure runway 25, initial climb 4000 feet, squawk 3355, Visa 4226.
Was there 4226, read back correct. Itaro 718, contact tower on 127.625, take care.
Contact tower on 127.625, Itaro 718.
Fiumicino, allow 386, request taxi to runway 25.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Ground Itaro 1317 requesting taxi.
Itaro 1317, pushback and startup approved, face northeast.
Fiume Ground Itaro 1317 requesting taxi to runway 25. Taxi to runway 25 via November Whiskey, Hotel Papa Delta, Delta Mike, Bravo Bravo, Itaro 1317.
Liner 55, request taxi to runway.
Ryanair 2 Tango Tango, push back and start up approved.
Liner 55, request taxi to runway.
Tower 160 ready for push and start.
Tower 160, push and start approved.
Push back and start approved. Tower 160.
Fiumicino, Leonardo 91918, request package 0125 via Golf Papa Bravo Bravo Alpha. Fiumicino, Leonardo 918, request package 0125 via Golf Papa Bravo Bravo Alpha.
Aero Milano 918, pushback approved, face northeast.
Aero Milano 918, request package to runway 25 via Golf Papa Bravo Bravo Alpha.
Ready for push and start. ICR 63 Lima, push and start approved. France Soleil 4011, contact tower on 127.625 so long.
Tower 160 ready to taxi.
Tower 160, taxi to runway 25 via November Hotel, Echo Golf Delta Delta Mike Bravo Bravo.
5 via November Hotel, Echo Golf Delta Delta Mike Bravo Bravo, Tower 160.
To my ground, good afternoon, Terror 2563, gate 614, we're ready for push and start.
Terror 2563, Fiumi ground, push and start approved, face north.
France LA 4011, horizontal runway 25, ready for departure.
Departure 130.9, 2002 Echo Kilo.
France Soleil 4011, Fiume Tower, runway 25, winds 280 at 19er, cleared for takeoff.
Winds 280 at 19er, cleared for takeoff, runway 25, France Soleil 4011.
Turkish 1864, Fiume Tower, contact departure.
Contact departure. Turkish 1864.
Tower 2056, contact departure.
Switching tower, Ida Arrow 1777, request IFR clearance to Palmero, please. Clear to Palmero after depart, fly radar vectors to RF 777, and that's filed. Departure runway 25, initial climb 4,000 foot. Departure on 125.5, swap 5267 with information duly on board.
Albion 68, well, contact ground on 121.725. Ground on 1.725, Albion 68.
Stabilize.
Contact on 131.1.
Toga set, speed check.
Tower, TBM 36 Romeo Bravo with uniform, ready to copy. IFR clearance to Lima, Indio, Delta Echo.
Stand by.
V1.
Clear to LIDE after departure by radar vectors RF 602. Departure runway 16 right. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 125.5. Squawk 3372. TBM 6 Romeo Bravo.
flying Alpha Victor Delta, requesting clearance for IFR to Brussels Airport.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Fiumicino Tower, Beeline 33901, request permission for IFR to Brussels.
France Soleil 4011, contact departure on 125.5.
125.5, Frank Soleil 4011. Frank Soleil 4011, with you passing 2500, coming to 4,000 feet.
France Soleil 4011, Rome departure, identified, climb 5,000.
Climbing to 5,000 feet, Maple, France Soleil 4011.
Ryanair Bravo 826, Rome approach, identified. Buongiorno, expect the ILS, runway 34 left approach into Fiume.
4 left in Fiume, Ryanair Bravo 826. Runway 34 left, Ryanair Bravo 826. Thank you.
France Soleil 4011, climb flight level 210.
Climbing to flight level 210, Frank Soleil 4011.
Contact Rome radar on 128.8.
Contact Rome radar 128.8, Alitalia 112.
France Soleil 4011, contact Rome on 123.225.
123.225, France Soleil 4011. Frank Soleil 4011, with you passing 6,000 feet, coming to 210.
France Soleil 4011, identified. Good afternoon, Rome, QNH 1015.
QNH 1015, Frank Soleil 4011.
Emirates 9er, contact Rome approach on 125.5.
Fiumicino Tower, Emirates 9er for RS, what's left?
Emirates 9er, contact Fiume Tower on 127.625. Speedbird 548, contact Rome approach on 125.5.
125.5, Speedbird 548, have a good day.
France Soleil 4011, climb flight level 270.
Climbing to flight level 270, Frank Soleil 4011.
Flight 26, good morning, climbing flight level 180.
Ryanair Bravo 826, Rome, identified. Good afternoon.
Dear guests, we are now above the safe altitude,
That's
and I am
a new
pleased to
flight
inform you that the use of
230.
electronic devices is now allowed. Please feel free to use your devices, but we kindly ask that you keep your seatbelts fastened while seated. We will be cruising at an altitude of 36,000 feet for approximately 1 hour and 11 minutes. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the flight.
Roll info on 134.125, agent 696.
Buonasera, Condor 2, flight level 350.
Con Roma, Condor tutti, saluta Serginio Gamer. Tower, good evening, Emirates 9er. Tower, are we close to land, Emirates 9er.
Rome Military Center, ICAIR 63 Lima 1000.
63 Lima, radar contact.
3 center, Vueling 62 Romeo Mike, flight level 200.
Fueling 62 Romeo Mike, radar contact. Aegean 690, please expedite your descent to flight level 340.
Hey sir, what part of I want to descend after Echo Lima Bravo don't you understand?
Rome Military Center, Itaro 160, 1000.
Itaro 160, radar contact. France Soleil 4011, climb flight level 320.
Climbing to flight level 320, France Soleil 4011.
Rome radar, buonasera, Itaro 602, descending LCAT 3 Charlie, currently flight level 271, descending 9000.
Itaro 602, Rome identified. Ciao. Condor 82, Rome radar identified. Buonasera.
1515, and I'm the 800.
VistaJet 185, contact Rome radar on 119.2. France Soleil 4011, climb flight level 360.
Climbing to flight level 360, France Soleil 4011.
Rome, good day. Lufthansa 13 Lima on flight level 390. Lufthansa 13 Lima ready for descent.
Radar, flying Bulgaria 472, flight level 380. Flying Bulgaria 472, radar contact.
Etaro 1386, flight level 200.
Etaro 1386, radar contact. Royal Air Maroc 9er 40 Juliet contact Rome Military Center on 123.225.
Over to Rome Military Center on 123.225. Royal Air Maroc 9er 40 Juliet.
Rome radar, Etaro 345, flight level 180.
Etaro 345, radar contact.
Rome radar, Air Portugal 834, Alpha, flight level 340.
Alpha, radar contact.
Rome Military Center, Royal Air Maroc 9er 40 Juliet, flight level 360.
Royal Air Maroc 940 Juliet, radar contact. Fueling 62 Romeo Mike, descend and maintain flight level 140.
Descending to flight level 140, fueling 62 Romeo Mike.
Rome Military Center, KLM 1605, flight level 340.
KLM 1605, radar contact. Eurowings 1 Echo Juliet, descend flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Eurowings 1 Juliet. Eurowings 1 Juliet.
Rome Military Center, Air Portugal 834, Alpha, flight level 340.
Alpha, radar contact.
Traffic.
France Soleil 4011, contact Rome radar on 119.2.
Switching to Rome radar on 119.2. France Soleil 4011. Rome radar, France Soleil 4011 afternoon, climbing past flight level 290, aiming for flight level 360.
France Soleil 4011, Rome, radar identified, 1 Pomeriggio.
Can we descend to 030 Condor 454?
Condor 454, Rome radar identified south.
Condor 454, can I descend 030?
Ryanair, requesting flight level 310.
Roma, Condor 2, flight level 350.
Buonasera pure a te.
Roger, Condor 2.
One radar on 123.255.
Ryanair 421, descend, flight level 220.
Ryanair 421, descend, flight level 220.
Ryanair 421, descend, flight level 120.
421, descend, flight level 120.
Aegean 690, descend altitude 4000.
Rome, Aegean 690, you are clearing me to an altitude below transition level, and you don't even give me the altimeter setting. Can you please give me the altimeter setting as well?
411, request descending to LIRF.
Beta 411, say again your request. Beta 2 Kilo Lema, maintain 6,000 feet until further advice. Maintain 6,000 feet.
Beta 291, request direct to Echo Oscar 412.
France Soleil 4011, Rome radar, expect the Mari 7 Tango arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 20 minutes.
Expecting the Mary 7 Tango arrival. Awaiting descent instructions in about 20 minutes. France Soleil 4011.
I'm ready for back when ready. Italia 6464.
Aero Italia 6464, roger. Report back when ready.
See me which runway?
ITL 2056. Expect the Cali 1 Sierra arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes.
Cali 1S arrival, descend about 20 minutes.
Cargo Dog 03, Rome radar, contact Rome on 123.225.
Rome radar, easy 145 with you.
Easy 145, Rome radar identified. Good afternoon. Easy 145, contact Marseille, control on 130.955.
David Kerry 7, Romeo, arrival into 9. Is flight level 230, easy 145.
Rome radar, Wiz Malta 3171, flight level 310. Wiz Malta 3171, radar contact.
Rome radar, KLM 591, flight level 360.
KLM 591, radar contact.
Marseille control, France Soleil 3818, flight level 320.
France Soleil 3818, radar contact. Rome radar, Alpine 1734, flight level 390. Alpine 1734, radar contact. Alpine 1734, contact Marseille control on 130.955. Over to Marseille control on 130.955, KK Alpine 1734. France Soleil 4011, contact Marseille control on 130.955.
Switching to Marseille control on 130.955. France Soleil 4011.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 76 Juliet Charlie, flight level 330.
Marseille Control, France Soleil 4011. Good afternoon, we're climbing through flight level 350.
France Soleil 4011, Marseille control identified. Good afternoon.
Magic Sun 5082. Contact Milan radar on 124.25.
Magic Sun 5082.
Center, Honda 36 Romeo Bravo, ready to copy IFR clearance to Lima, India, Delta Alpha.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Hey folks, we have just reached
Ready
cruising
to
altitude,
copy
and I'm
IFR
pleased to
clearance
inform
to
you that we'll
Lima,
be starting our
India,
snack and drink service now. We have some delicious options
Romeo
available, including our
Alpha.
savory cheese rolls and refreshing beverages. After the service, we'll also be coming around with articles from the Transavia shop, so stay tuned for that. We're currently flying from Rome to Montpellier, and the weather there is a lovely 29 degrees Celsius, no clouds in sight. Please remain seated until we have arrived in the parking area. Thank you for flying with us.
Descend via start ready for Foxtrot for ILS runway 2020. Altitude 3000 feet.
Good afternoon, request engine startup.
Swiss 106, information Sierra is current. Cleared to Zurich via the Loam 6 Foxtrot departure, then as filed. Departure runway 05. Initial climb 5000. Departure on 118.67. 5 squawk 4755. Swiss 106, read back correct. Eurowings 517, Marseille control. Contact Milan radar on 134.175.
134, 175, Eurowings 517. Kakarot 003 requesting IFR flight to Reggio Calabria. With information hotel. Visa clearance, Assault Air 099, radio check. Marcel Control, Italia 099, requesting clearance for IFR flight to Palma de Mallorca on the Suez 6 Foxtrot departure.
1 second for that clearance.
Suez to Palma via the Suez 6 Foxtrot departure on runway 22 left. Climb to initial height of 4,000. Contact departure on 124.28, squawking 2725. Air Italia 099.
With Malta 8825, contact Rome Military Center on 123.225. over to Rome Military Center on 123.225 with Malta 8825.
My request is a nice atrium to Marseille-Provence, please. Marseille-Provence, Charlie, Mike 36, Charlie Romero. Yes, okay. I'd like to have authorization, IFR authorization, IFR clearance to Provence, but to Marseille-Provence, please. IFR clearance to Marseille-Provence, please.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Charlie Mike 36 Charlie Romeo. Good afternoon, good evening. Airbus 320 gate I think 7 Alpha with information November request IFR clearance to Marseille-Provence, please.
Marcel Control with Malta 3171, flight level 310.
Malta 3171, radar contact.
Contact departure on 124.28, scoring 2725. Spain 6 Foxtrot departure on runway 22 left. Initial climb 4000. Contact departure on 124.28. Scorking 2725.
Corsica 89 Alpha Bravo, request further descent.
Corsica 89 Alpha Bravo, contact Provence. Approach on 120.205.
120.205, Corsica 89 Alpha Bravo.
0908, request IFR flight to Charles de Gaulle with information uniform. Clear to Charles de Gaulle via the Balu 6 Charlie departure runway 05, initial time 4,000 feet. Departure on 130.955, squawk 1226, Cessna 08.
Corsica 48 Echo X-ray, Marseille Control, contact Milan radar on 118.675.
118 Max 675, Corsica 48 Echo X-ray.
1400. Climb flight level 180, direct to Olkis, 3 Alpha Zulu.
Diamond 3 Alpha Zulu, contact Milan radar on 124.25.
Marseille Control, Eurowings 5 Kilo Golf, flight level 160.
Eurowings 5 Kilo Golf, radar contact.
Bravo is current, clear to Pisa after departure, fly radar vectors to UCUBI, then as filed. Departure runway 05, initial climb altitude 7,000 feet. Departure on 25.825, squawk 2354.
DDM1 Tango Bravo, read back correct.
51 Tango Bravo, waiting to take the active 05. Hold short, 05, contact tower when ready for departure.
LL 345 Heavy Milan radar, roger. LL 345 Heavy contact Milan radar on 118.675.
Milan radar on 118.675, Milan 345.
1005 Romeo Charlie Sierra.
37 Romeo Alpha, good afternoon. Airbus 320 gate, I don't know. With information Romeo, request IFR clearance down.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Rocket Exec, request IFR clearance. Rocket Exec, request IFR clearance.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 906 Charlie Zulu, flight level 360.
Ryanair 906 Charlie Zulu, radar contact.
Marseille Control, this is Grumpy Bear Airways, currently climbing to flight level 08.
Grumpy Bear Airways 1977, Marseille Control identified. Good afternoon. Grumpy Bear, climb flight level 400.
Climb flight level 400, Grumpy Bear.
Center, good morning, Cathay 27, this is Sky Oak with 2 people on board. Request flight following to Lima Foxtrot Kilo Charlie.
Take to 7, squawk 5544 and ident.
QNH 1027, Cathay 27. Transponder 7000, Cathay 27, thank you, bye-bye.
Alpine 1734, contact nice approach on 128.205.
Switching to nice approach on 128.205, ID Alpine 1734.
Montpellier Control, this is Echo Papa Alpha frequency. Descending to flight level 080.
90 Echo Papa Alpha, Marseille Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Grumpy Bear, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Grumpy Bear.
Rookie 68, contact Rome radar on 131.2.
Contact Rome radar 131.2.
12469, descend your requested altitude.
November Alpha Lima, contact room radar on 118.8.
Radar on 118.8, November to Lima.
Radio check. Marseille Control, Alpha Delta Fox, Alpha Charlie Tango, try to repeat. Destination is Costa Esmeralda. Request basic flight information service.
Piper Alpha Charlie Tango, unable to provide basic flight information service without destination. Say destination.
Destination is Olbia, Costa Esmeralda, Piper Alpha Charlie Tango.
Corsica 26, Tango Yankee, climb flight level 340.
Level 340, Corsica 26, Tango Yankee.
Easy 145, Marseille Control identified. Good afternoon.
Then altitude 4000, easy 145.
Marseille Control, Volotea 4 November, Quebec. flight level 170.
Voltaire, 4 November Québec, radar contact. Voltaire, 4 November Québec contact. Nice approach on 128.2051.
Switching to nice approach on 128.205. Volotea 4 November Quebec.
Soleil 4011, Marseille Control, clear Marie 7 Tango, arrival into Montpellier, whenever you'd like descend, flight level 230.
Cleared Mary 7 Tango arrival into Montpellier. Descend flight level 230 at your discretion. France Soleil 4011.
Corsica 93 Whiskey Delta, contact Chambéry approach on 121.205.
Chambéry approach on 121.205, Corsica 93 Whiskey Delta.
Marseille Control, Europa 32 Uniform Hotel, flight level 400. Marseille Control, fueling 49er Sierra Uniform, flight level 220.
49er Sierra Uniform, radar contact. France, Soleil 4011, descend flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140. France Soleil 4011.
Traffic.
Holding 49er Sierra, uniform contact Nice approach on 124.18.
Switching to nice approach on 124.18, fueling 49er Sierra Uniform.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 13 Delta Lima, flight level 380.
France, Soleil 4011, descend, flight level 090.
Descending flight level 090. France Soleil 4011.
We have left our cruising altitude and are now beginning our approach to Montpellier. I will make the announcement to the passengers.
Austrian 569, contact Marseille Control
We have now
on
left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Montpellier. Please return to your seats and ensure your seatbelts are fastened. The usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Airways 112 Marseille Control, roger.
Marseille Control, Wiz Malta 6 Delta Juliet, flight level 400.
With Malta, 6 Delta, Juliet, radar contact.
Marseille Info, Vueling 8 Hotel Hotel, flight level 230.
Radar contact.
Marseille Control, good afternoon. Easy 268 with your flight level 350.
Easy 268, Marseille Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Echo November Quebec, descend and maintain flight level 090.
Marseille Info, Air France 11 Tango Charlie, flight level 160.
Air France 11 Tango Charlie, radar contact.
Contact Marseille Control on 127.905.
Contact Marseille Control 127.905. Copy there.
Marseille Control, Air France 11 Tango Charlie, flight level 190.
Air France 11 Tango Charlie, radar contact.
Learjet, Romeo Charlie Sierra, contact Marseille Control on 127.905.
Contact Marseille Control on 127.905, Romeo Charlie Sierra.
Marseille Control, Sunturk 42 Delta Bravo, flight level 310.
Sunturk 42 Delta Bravo, radar contact.
Marseille Control, Eurowings 5 Yankee Charlie, flight level 390.
Eurowings 5 Yankee Charlie, radar contact.
Marseille Control, Air France 77 Quebec Delta, flight level 380.
Air France 77 Québec Delta, radar contact.
Marseille Info, Wiz Malta 3171, flight level 310.
Malta 3171, radar contact.
Marseille Control, Alpine 49 Hotel, Charlie, flight level 200.
Alpine 49 Hotel, Charlie, radar contact. France Soleil 4011, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles, same altitude A320.
Marseille Control, Edelweiss 267 Juliet, flight level 360.
Edelweiss 267 Juliet, radar contact.
Marseille Control, Lufthansa 03 Hotel, flight level 390.
Lufthansa 03 Hotel, radar contact. Marseille Control, Ryanair 32 Foxtrot Echo, flight level 240.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 8328, flight level 360.
Ryanair 8328, radar contact. France Soleil 4011, contact Montpellier, approach on 127.28.
Switching to Montpellier approach on 127.28. France Soleil 4011. Montpellier approach, France Soleil 4011, afternoon. Descending through flight level 160 for flight level 090.
France Soleil 4011, Montpellier approach identified. Good afternoon. Expect the RNAV runway 30 right approach into Montpellier.
Expect the RNAV runway 30 right approach into Montpellier. France Soleil 4011.
Montpellier departure, reliable 3775. Request IFR to Paris.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Request to Charles de Gaulle as filed by the November Golf 7 Romeo departure. Departing runway 30 right. Requirement maintain 4000. And departure on 12728, squawk 1756, reliable 3775.
Climb level 320, Air France 122 Charlie. Roger.
Air France 123 Charlie, contact Provence approach on 120.205.
Contact approche Provence 120.205, Air France 122 Charlie.
MS 12 Lima, ready to copy IFR to Bastia.
I will grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Clear to Bastia via the Marie for November departure. Departure runway 36. Initial climb 3000. Departure on 127.48. Squawking 6451. MS 12 Lima.
Air France 123 Charlie, contact Marseille Control on 128.85.
Contact control Marseille 128.85, Air France 122 Charlie. Air France 122 Charlie, to 3000 feet to go up 4000 feet.
Air France 123 Charlie, Montpellier departure identified. Clear direct MD 136.
Ryanair 234, request IFR clearance to Genoa.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Information Quebec is current. Cleared to Genoa via the Marie 7R departure. Departure runway 30 right. Climb to 3,000 feet. Departure on 127.28. Squawk 6236. Ryanair 234.
Ryanair 234, read back correct. Tower is on 120.175, safe flight, sir.
Eurowings 4284, contact Marseille Control on 123.90.
Over to Marseille Control on 123.90. Eurowings 4284.
Edelweiss 247, contact Marseille Info on 120.55.
Over to Marseille, info on 120.55, Edelweiss 247.
Soleil 4011, descend altitude 4000
Captain,
until
cabin
established
is ready.
cleared for the RNAV runway 30 right approach.
Descend to 4,000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 30 right approach. France Soleil 4011.
Hey folks, we are now beginning our final approach into Montpellier. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away and ensure your seats are in their full upright position. Don't forget to fasten your seatbelts. We appreciate your cooperation.
18 feet to go up, 040 feet. Runway 331 right, approaching Provence. Je dis de la merde. Roger, ILS Z Zulu, runway 31 right, Air France 123 Charlie.
Air France 123 Charlie, say again.
Roger, to Victory.
France, Soleil 4011, contact Montpellier Tower on 118.2.
Switching to Montpellier Tower on 118.2. France Soleil 4011.
Arriving and departing runways 12
Montpellier
left,
Tower,
12
France
right.
Soleil 401, one
Transition
evening.
level 60,
We're established on the
advise
RNAV
course
approach
heading,
for runway 30
altitude,
right.
and if traffic service is requested,
France Soleil 4011, Montpellier Tower, Roger, continue approach. Winds 200 at 9. Runway 30 right, cleared to land.
Information kilo.
Runway 30 right, clear to land. France Soleil 4011.
5 at 9. Cab okay. Temperature 31. Dew point 12. QNH 1018. Arriving and departing runways 12 left.
Montpellier Tower, November service rate. I would like clearance for VFR flight to Avignon. And we have the information here.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Expect runway 30 left, and I'm asking for starting engine, Echo November service rate.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Montpellier Tower, Echo November service rate, good day. Montpellier Tower, Echo November service rate, good day.
Contact departure 127.28 Air France 122 Charlie. Contact departure 127.28 Air France 122 Charlie. Iberia 22, Papa Romeo, contact departure. Departure, Iberia 22, Papa Romeo, goodbye, thank you. Iberia 22, Papa Romeo, roger. Contact Montpellier-Méditerranée departure on 131.055, safe flight.
2500. Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums.
Continue.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Spoiler.
Nice landing. I'm impressed.
Reverse rate. Reverse is number.
Soleil 4011. Welcome to Montpellier. Contact ground on 121.9
Switching to ground on 121.9 France Soleil 4011.
Hey folks, we have just landed at Montpellier-Méditerranée Airport, and this is Transavia France Flight 4011.
Montpellier ground,
The local time
France
here is
Soleil
5:10
4011 evening. We've cleared runway 30 right and are ready to taxi to the gate.
Until we have reached the final parking position.
France Soleil 4011, Montpellier ground. Taxi to Park 100 via Whiskey 1, Whiskey 2. Good day.
In the name of Captain Viet Bong
Taxi to Park 100 via Whiskey 1, Whiskey 2. France Soleil 4011.
Please note, there are no upcoming departures found for this airline from Montpellier.
Montpellier, 7465, good day with information November. Request TFR clearance to De Gaulle.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
clear to the goal via LG7 Romeo departure runway 30 right, initial climb 3000 feet, departure on 127.28, scope 4642.
Montpellier ground, ATR 347, IFR clearance to Girona.
Boeing 737 au parking Delta 5, demandez clearance IFR destination Bordeaux Mérignac, on a l'information kilo à bord.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Ground Montpellier, good evening, Super Air France 33 Bravo, IFR destination Montpellier, destination Bordeaux Mérignac, and information kilo.
Air France 7461, ready for pushback and engine start.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Requesting IFR clearance as filed. We have the information, Mike.
Easy 830, EFR clearance for departure to Brest.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Montpellier ground, Easy 830, request to EFR fly plane to Brest.
Montpellier ground, good morning, Kodiak November 247 Foxtrot Echo. Ground Kodiak 247 Foxtrot Echo with Papa. Request for clearance to Girona, Lima, Echo, Golf, Echo. Roger, Kodiak 247 Foxtrot Echo.
Air France 123, Charlie, contact tower on 118.2.
Contact tower 118.2, Air France 122 Charlie. Air France 122 Charlie, request IFR for departure Geneva.
Thai 5567 request to land IFR to Lily Airport. Thai 5567 request clearance IFR to Lily Airport.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.